Hello everybody, my name is Jeremy. This is Red Means Recording, and we are looking at the Korg phase8 today. This is a piece of musical equipment that has been teased by Korg for a very long time. It's been going through a lot of different iterations. It's been designed by Tats, the mastermind behind the Volkas and other things at Korg. And we've been seeing different iterations of it at Superbooth over the last few years, and now it is a product. It's an electroacoustic instrument that uses magnetic coils to resonate those tines. You can see those tines with the note names up at the top there, those silver things. This adds air to the signal right here. Here it gets a little brighter there. I'm activating the tines by playing them with a key at the bottom. There is a velocity control, which is that. And above that is an envelope control. We've been playing with a long envelope. I can shorten the envelope and we get more of a sort of marimba-like sound. We have three effects that can be applied. The first one is a tremolo. We can choose this middle one, which is sort of almost like a descending ring mod sound. And then this third one, which also sort of has a fizzy ring mod-y kind of vibe, but no descending modulation. Okay. So we also have a sequencer. We'll go ahead and turn on the Zoya, add some effects to this. And the way you program it is by holding select and pressing one of the things that you would activate a tine with, and then putting in steps. You can also apparently press on this circle and like tap and enter steps, but I don't know why you'd ever do that because it makes a terrible sound. Like there's no way to do it without it sounding like shit. So I'm not sure why they would do that. And it seems to be rather unreliable as well. So I just like holding select, pressing a thing, and then putting in my steps. So 8 steps can get really cool sequences that you can then play the velocity on and play the envelope in real time and get some wonderful cycling sort of variations. But it gets even better when you switch over to skip. Now you can select a channel and select which steps will play, which allows you to create polymeters. And now we're Steve Reich, which is what I always wanted to be when I grew up. One cool thing that you can do is use the velocity knob for, let's say, the perfect fourth or the relative minor, and change what feels like the root note because you'll make that note stronger. And so you can kind of do these pseudo chord progressions by increasing and decreasing the velocity of certain notes in the scale. love that sound, that metallophone sound. It's so cool. So here's just another quick little performance thing. I turned down the tempo. That's what that blinking knob is over by the vertical slider. And I didn't retime the delay. And so I got these really cool triplet sounds. I want to just mention that the Phase 8 does not have a delay or reverb built into it. And it is a mono output. So it's not going to be the most spacious thing in the world, but with the right post-processing or pedal, you can make it sound big and spacious however you want. Wonderful. So that was all done with the standard tuning that it comes with, which is the C major scale. We have 8 places that we can put these tines, and it comes with the full range of 1 octave of the chromatic scale. So I'm going to loosen these. I think we're going to change to Dorian first. And I wish this thing was 2 octaves. It's not, but it is what it is. It sounds okay with 1. It'd be cooler if it was 2. So now we got to tune it. And the way that we tune it is by loosening the thing and sliding the tine either higher or lower. Higher is sharp, lower is flatter. And I've got a tuner on Ableton right now, and I'm tuning all of the notes. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass, but hey, you know, maybe you'll find your favorite tuning and not take it out of there, and it is what it is. Really not the worst thing in the world, though. A little time consuming. Yeah. So I just thought I would run this through my Zoya patch called Loop Forest. It's one of those things that I have to run everything through, either Loop Forest or the Hologram Microcosm Mosaic 4, just everything I have to test through there. So here's another little performance. Beautiful, if I do say so myself. So, Oscillator Sync, who is probably going to have a more interesting video on this than I have, told me that you can like hold down this thing and tap a tine and then make it drone. You do have to have the envelope turned all the way up. As you can see, it's not like the easiest thing to get right. But once you've done that, you can just, you know, turn the velocity up and down and turn this into like a harmonic drone machine. And if you have the right tuning, like Locrian or something like that, then it could be very interesting. All right, so this thing does have a MIDI in and a MIDI out, and so I wanted to see what we could do with MIDI. There are a number of CC controls for it. I believe everything has a CC control, but velocity is a little weird. I could not get velocity to respond to its MIDI CC. You actually have velocity and envelope control over each individual tine, which is great. So because I couldn't get velocity to work, I decided to generate some MIDI that really took advantage of velocity. And so we have a couple things here, some experimental MIDI sequences that you can hear are taking advantage of velocity as much as I can. The extra effects in here are in Ableton. It's the halo effect from Sound Better plugins and fragments from Arturia. In this next one, we're going to feed it phasing Euclidean patterns a la Steve Reich, using velocity to phase. And if you'll notice on the bottom, the sinusoidal velocity paths, that they're all sort of going at their own rate, and you're going to notice how they sort of overlap and then all come together and phase out. I just thought this was a really cool way to demonstrate how powerful velocity is on this. All right, so next up, as I was changing the tuning, I found out that if you have the things loose, the M3 screws loose, you can turn this thing into a really weird little like drum machine, so to speak. Whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. And hey, neither was this. So if you have those M3 screws loose while you're tuning and you just play around in various ways with the tine, well, I think the results speak for themselves. Yeah, that was fun. All right, I'm going to finish up with a performance. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really glad that Korg gave me an opportunity to test out this incredibly unique device that's been in the making for a very long time, and I hope they continue to experiment and make neat things like this. I'm going to be auctioning this off for charity, so please check the video description if you'd like this exact Phase 8. I can sign it for you if you want. Check the video description for a link to the charity auction. And that's all for me. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. My name is Jeremy. This is Red Means Recording, and I hope you have a wonderful day.